Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Today I got two roses for you, but I'm primarily going to be focusing on this one, which is Black Caviar or Gräfin von Hardenberg. Gräfin von Hardenberg is a really wonderful rose. It is fragrant to about an 8 out of 10, about the same level as Monstered Wood, even though Monstered Wood can sometimes go to 8.5. But it really has the same deep velvet color. And even though Black Caviar is a bit more cupped and not as old rose shaped in the bloom, you get a lot of the same color, a lot of the same fragrance. But here is the real kicker. Black Caviar gives you so many blooms compared to Monstered Wood, and it is a much more healthy rose. But this rose is a very easy one to overlook. Take a look at this very young Gräfin von Hardenberg that's only 1 year old. And now take a look at the very old Gräfin von Hardenberg that's like 4 years old. Do you notice how much of a difference that makes? In the very young Gräfin von Hardenberg rose, the flowers are nearly half size. The plant doesn't seem healthy at all, but as it establishes, you get the big blooms, you get the health, you get the fragrance, you get a lot of reblooming. So this is really a rose that needs a bit of time in the ground to really shine for you. It needs about 3 years to really start performing its best. And the difference between the very young rose and the older rose is really night and day in this particular variety. There's so much difference in how long it has been in the ground and how well it will perform for you. As normal, we're ranking on 5 categories: health, fragrance, form, flower, and storytelling. You can read under each what they're about. And each category can give a max of 10 points. And 50 is exceptional, and below 10 is very bad. I rank Gräfin von Hardenberg 8 on health. The health on this is much better than Monstered Wood. I rank it 8 on fragrance, about the same as Monstered Wood. Monstered Wood is sometimes an 8.5 for me, but very close. I rank the form 7.5. The form can sometimes get a bit more tall, so you want to place this at the back of a flower bed or in the middle of a flower bed, not at the front. And I'm subtracting a little bit because it does want to get to about a meter before it flowers. The flower in itself is actually very pretty with the deep velvet crimson nearly, with a little bit of purple mixed in. I give the flower about an 8, very cup shaped, but very beautiful. For storytelling, I give it 7. There's not a lot of storytelling going on here, but it is a very unique color, and yeah, I think it's a decent rose, to be honest. That lands us at 38.5 out of 50. So 38.5 points. So who is this rose for? It is for those of you who want a deep crimson red rose in your garden, and maybe you haven't been able to find Monstered Wood yet. Now this rose won't completely replace Monstered Wood, but I think this rose is a rose that will really grow on you as you have it over the years, because this rose is exceptionally healthy. It is very fragrant, it has a beautiful bloom, and even though it's more cupped and more tea hybrid looking in the leaves and cupped in the flowers, I honestly think this rose will grow more on you as the years progress, while something like Monstered Wood you will start questioning the value of, because Monstered Wood doesn't give you a lot of flowers in the season, and it isn't always the most amazing health on a rose. So really, think of this as a workhorse for red velvet blooms until you get a hold of your Monstered Wood. It is an amazing rose to add to your garden for that red velvet color. And maybe you'll grow to like it even more than Monstered Wood in the future. Or at the very least, you will have a very cupped crimson red flower in your garden with a very solid fragrance.